In this video, I will be drawing what I thought Europe looked like as, well, I don't know how old I was, as when I was littler, below the age of 10. And I have forgotten to fill in some of these things. Just 1 second. This is what I thought Europe looked like when I was a little child, okay? This map sucks, I know. Please do not bully me for it. I just traced it off Google Maps and it looks like ass. Anyways, let's get started, shall we? As a child, I thought Wales was a lot bigger than it actually was. I thought it had Liverpool and it had all of them posh places like Bristol and stuff. Okay, I thought Wales was a lot bigger. And not only that, I thought Wales, my country, was the same size. This is going to look very bad, but really who cares? Was the same size as Ireland. I thought it was big. Okay. I thought it was really big. Yeah, sure. And then I'll shrink Ireland. Maybe Ireland, man. Great again. I notoriously thought that Wales was much bigger than Ireland. Like there, okay? And of course I knew of England and Scotland, but I thought Scotland was a lot bigger than it was too. I thought it was like that. Okay? But I also thought that the United Kingdom was a theme park in Wales. Let's just say it's here. I thought the UK was a theme park in Wales, and that looks like I'm going to change it. Let me use a pencil. I thought the United Kingdom was a theme park in Wales, okay? I did not know the UK was big. I thought it was a theme park in my country, okay? The rest of Europe, though, I actually knew a lot about. I thought Andorra was massive. I thought it was the entire Pyrenees Mountains. I thought that was Andorra. Now, I knew Spain and Portugal, obviously. But I also thought Gibraltar was massive. I knew Italy existed, but I didn't think it went up that much. And I knew France existed. Let's just say France, yeah. Yeah, that looks about right to me. And I knew France existed. And let's just say it controls a lot of northern Italy. I knew France was real. Okay? What else did I know? I knew about the Netherlands, but I thought it was like being flooded because of climate change. And I knew about Belgium, and I thought Luxembourg was massive, and Switzerland, I knew Switzerland existed, and Austria, no wait, hang on, I'm forgetting. As a child, I notoriously thought that Liechtenstein was fucking huge. Let's just say it has all of Italy. I thought it was big, massive place. I did not know it was a microstate. I thought it was massive. Countries that I did know were microstates though were San Marino and the Vatican. There. I knew they were small. And I knew Germany existed. Obviously, who doesn't? There. And I knew Denmark existed, but I thought Denmark had a lot more than it actually does. So that's pretty much Western Europe for you, that. Oh, Africa. I knew about Morocco, but I did not know about Tunisia, so I thought that was a part of Algeria. I knew Turkey had this. I did not know they had this. Okay. And I knew Greece had like a long bit here. So I knew Greece pretty well. Now, North Macedonia, I knew it because I thought they had beef. Which they kind of did at that time, I would say. I knew Bulgaria was real. I knew Albania was real. I did not know about Kosovo, but a lot of people don't know about Kosovo anyway. So here, that's Serbia, sure. Montenegro I knew about. Croatia I also knew about. This is a very bad map. I knew about, let's just make Slovenia massive. I knew about Slovenia. Let me redraw Serbia because this is awful. I mean, the entire map's awful. Yeah. Here you go, Serbia. And I obviously knew about Bosnia, and I never knew how to say Herzegovina, and I still don't. I think I butchered it. I knew about Romania, obviously. I knew about Moldova. And I knew that Odessa had a sticky outy bit beer. But I did not know Ukraine was that big. Let's go back to Austria. Okay. I knew it existed. Hungary. Sure, that looks about right to me. Knew it existed. Czechia, knew it existed. And Slovakia, I knew it existed too. Now, Poland. Knew it existed. I knew about Kaliningrad. I knew about Lithuania because I thought it looked like mini Africa. Look at that. Ukraine, obviously. I was one of the few people that I know who knew about it before the war happened. And I knew Turkey ended at some point, but I didn't know where it ended at, so let's just say it ends at that lake there, which it might do in real life as well, I'm not sure. I knew that, obviously. I thought Cyprus was just one place. I knew the difference. I don't know the difference, but I knew that half of it was Norway and half of it was Sweden. I knew about Finland. Yeah. And I used to think it had bunny ears. I don't think I knew the size of it at all, but there you go. Latvia I knew about. And I knew about Estonia as well. I think I knew about Belarus, but I might not have. And I knew Russia existed, obviously. But I did think that Georgia had all of this as a kid. You know, well, I am a kid. But I thought Georgia was much bigger than it was. Actually, Georgia's more like that, isn't it? Hang on. I thought Georgia had all of that. Rostov-on-Don. Now, I don't know if I knew about... I probably did. Surely I did. I knew about Armenia, I think. God, this looks horrible. And obviously I knew about Azerbaijan. Iran I knew about. I don't know why, but I did, I think. I did not know about Lebanon. I did not know about Syria. I did not know about Israel, but I did know about Iraq. And let's just say, what's the country I did know of in this area? I don't think I knew about any of these places in this area. Should I give it to Turkey? I don't think I knew any of these places, so I'm just going to give it to Turkey. And there we have a pretty good map. Oh wait, I knew Northern Ireland existed. I didn't know the UK did though. Let's just say, I didn't know how big it was, so let's just say cut it in half down the middle. That's what I thought Europe looked like when I was a tiny little miner. And obviously I knew about Iceland as well. But that is about it. I thought this video would take much longer, but I did this kind of quickly because I don't remember that far back. I'm pretty sure I knew most of these anyway, just because I liked looking at maps, which is kind of surprising how I thought this was a theme park for so long. But I remember why I thought that the UK was a theme park, because I remember it being there was a side in the National Botanical Garden that said the United Kingdom on it, so I thought it was like an advertisement, you know, because there was the same things for Folly Farm and Oakwood, so I thought it was an advertisement for the UK, so I thought it was a theme park, naturally. I don't think any theme parks are this big though. Anyways, that is about it, I think.
Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. If you like this, go to watch my other video and subscribe, because 98.888881234% of people who watch this video are not subscribed.